Haruka and her presence is every bit as real as her absence.
Harrison was arguably one of the nicest people I ever met.
2 students killed on campus in 2 years, both freshmen. The University of Texas still feeling grief from the loss of Haruka Weiser and Harrison Brown. Now, as a new semester starts, the university is trying to make sure tragedy doesn't strike a 3rd time. The Night Beat's Chris Betts is live on campus tonight. Chris?
Well, Quita, I'm standing in the woods on campus where Haruka Weiser was killed. If you look behind me, this area is now clear and there's a lot more visibility, but up until this year, it had been really wild and sort of overgrown. Clearing out this vegetation is part of several safety changes that UT is making right now to make sure another tragedy doesn't strike again.
Thank you. 10-4 Baker 105 I'll show you around.
Back to school.
Homeless people are our biggest issue.
Looks a little different.
We'll just be going from call to call to call. There we go. No problem.
Depending on which side of campus you're on.
Thanks. I'm going to be a sophomore.
I'll also be a sophomore, second year here.
Grant and Emma are coming back to UT more seasoned. Here in West Campus, they've learned a thing or two about moving in.
I know when to beat the crowds.
Bring your parents.
Yeah, bring your parents, bring some help.
They've also learned some hard life lessons. Grant was friends with slain UT freshman Harrison Brown.
It was the 2nd murder on campus in the last 2 years. So, I mean, it really makes you wonder if it's safe.
2044, I'll check by. He's heading eastbound, so you're going to turn around. Yeah.
We followed along with 2 UT police officers patrolling campus.
Yeah, looking for that car that dropped him off.
There are more of them this year, 13 rookies, bringing the total number of sworn officers to 100. To compare that, Michigan State and Penn State, each with around 40,000 undergrads, have 85 and 60 officers, respectively.
Well, the last couple of years have been challenging for us.
Dr. Bob Harkins is one of the people in charge of UT security.
I was a soldier, and I spent a little bit over 3 years in combat, and I lost people in combat. And I think any time there's a loss, you know, you feel part of ownership of that loss.
He's a father himself and wants to protect these young adults. So they're adding more lights, stepping up building security, and alerting students, especially freshmen, about the new Be Safe campaign. So while students are focused on their future,
I have to declare a major. Actually, probably now I should do that.
UTPD is focused on their safety. And here is something else that's brand new as of right now. You'll now be required to use an ID card to get into most buildings here on campus after hours. And that means that students, faculty, and staff will have to carry those UT ID cards at all times. Reporting live from UT's campus, Chris Betts, KVUE News, Night Beat.